It's because of the amount of time that I've spent like writing bits at jobs. It's just like I'm constantly daydreaming, writing bits on the company dime. Yeah, that's. Yeah. And I don't really talk about myself unless I'm like writing a bit about myself. I'm the youngest of 7, so I was always just the annoying little brother for the longest time. That's kind of where a lot of my humor comes from. It's just like my family. Like everyone's just very funny to me. My mom is hilarious. There was this time where my brother crashed the car and then the front light went out, right? So in the like what she said is Arabia Gidoru me wahid ena. The direct translation is the car is walking around with one eye, right? So to us, that's hilarious, right? But she's just like, why is that funny? So the laughs come from everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. My favorite. Oh, goodness.
What's going on?
What's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, he's going to be hosting for me tonight.
Will be.
And it's, that's a bit sentimental because he's actually the first person that put me on stage.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
I make stars.
Okay.
That's my job.
Okay, chill out.
Hey mama, you don't have to work another day. You can buy anything in the store if you wanna. I know you got used to laying low. You can flex on a motherfucking hater like Madonna. It's the return of the golden child with the golden smile. Hometown hero arriving at the golden hour. I mean it when I say that we got infinite styles. Our ancestors innovated through the tribs and the trials.
What's up, everybody?
Mama, you don't have to work another day. You can buy anything in the store if you wanna.
Basement Comedy Club, how we doing tonight? All right, that was okay. That was okay if you were at my funeral. How we doing on a Friday night? Make some noise. Oh, yeah, I love that. That's good right there. Oh, thank you all so much for coming out to the album taping. Daydreams, this is good, man. I got a lot of friends out here tonight. Thank you so much for coming, which is good, man. Daydreams, I'm chasing my dreams. And not all of us can chase our dreams. If you're in a friend group and everybody's chasing their dreams, y'all are all broke. I'm just happy some of my friends gave up on their dreams, right? So I could still continue to chase it, you know. How we gonna borrow $20 if none of us got $20? You know what I mean? I can't ask you for the 20 that you asked me for. That's how you break math. That's crazy. Nah, man, you guys are out here. This is good, nice, good-looking crowd. We didn't go 100%. Chill out. Don't. We're not all attractive, but. I'm not gonna point you out, don't worry. Look, I love ugly people. Those are my favorite people. Like, if you ugly and you here right now, what up? You know what I mean? Like you know who you are too. Don't worry about it. You know who you are and your ride knows who you are too. Like you guys, yeah, no, ugly people, ugly babies specifically. I love me an ugly baby, man. Yo, where my parents at? Make some noise. Couple parents. Where my parents the ugly babies at? Make some noise. Where? There you go, man. You gotta, if you got an ugly baby, that baby, you got pressure on them. You know what I mean? You gotta be a genius. You better be smart, athletic, something. You know what I mean? Just right away too. No time. You know. And also too, it's just cause my brother just had a kid, nephew, cute baby. I can't babysit it though. You know what I mean? It's too much pressure. Cause like it can't walk yet, right? So like, if it falls. That's my fault somehow. You know what I mean? Like y'all didn't teach walking in your house and then you get upset when there's a bonk on his head? That's what the floor does. I didn't do that. I didn't hit your kid, you know? But an ugly baby, you know what I mean? They can, ugly babies get to play. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't even like trampoline, whatever. You know what I mean? It wasn't gonna be in commercials. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can just let that ugly baby play. You know, you hear pots and pans drop, you can wait till commercial break. You don't have to. You have to rush in there. Oh, I forgot you were ugly. It's all good, man. No. Today we're sipping water. We're staying straight and narrow. I'm actually in the middle. I'm battling addiction lately, yeah. So thank you. So I'm addicted to coffee and white women. So it's just water helps. Water helps so much. I don't know, you know, and what's crazy is just like every time I tell people I'm addicted to white women, they just laugh. You know what I mean? And then there's also the other black guy that's like, me too, brother. You know what I mean? There's always like the other side of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, me too, man. I'm outside of buying Uggs and I just watched Barbie 6 times. Have you seen the Barbie movie? It's spectacular. Mwah. Movie miracle. You see how many blonde ones? There's no hotline for me either. There's no like, bring, addicted to white women hotline, how can I help you? It's me again. You know what I mean? I can't call them, they're not gonna answer my call. It's crazy, man. But that means I'm always outside of Starbucks, which is... And if you're addicted to both, go to Starbucks. They got that in abundance. They got plentiful, a cornucopious amount of both white women and coffee. You know, it's great. You can get a French vanilla from a French vanilla, and that's a setup. You know what I mean? That's how am I supposed to battle this addiction? You guys got both of my great things. 2 for the price of 1. Extra hot, please. Thank you. You know what I mean? Just, man, I went into Starbucks the other day, and like I was getting my coffee, and there was only 2 of us in there. So I got my coffee. I'm sitting there waiting, and like they finally come up and like, coffee for Armando. And like, I'm not Armando, right? Because that's told him Emmanuel. But there was a dude with a tan next to me. So I was like, oh, yo, Armando, your coffee's up, right? And he's like, yo, I'm not Armando. And I was like, ¿por qué? Because he had a tan, right? So I was wondering why he was upset. I was wondering why Hombre over here was, you know. He's like, I'm not Armando. I was like, hey, yo, calm down, Vato. When there's 2 of us, it's just math. It's not racism. You know what I mean? Like if they would have walked up and been like, hey, yo, coffee for Jamal, I would have been like, they probably mean Emmanuel. Thank you so much. That's my coffee. It's all good. Compadre, that's mine. You know what I mean? Just, why are you getting upset, man? Yeah. Where my refugees at? Make some noise. You know what? I should have known. I got eyes. There's not one refugee out there. There isn't even one. There we go. Where are we from? Bosnia. I don't even know where that is, man. Goodness. Bosnia. Is that like Serbia? Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're Serbian. Nice. We just round to the nearest country where look, come on, man. I'm not good at stuff. She said Bosnian. I thought Ian. I'm like, Serbian. That's close. I know someone from Serbia. That's pierogies, I think. That's all classified. Anyway, so me and one other refugee. That's what it is. That's cool. No, man, I've been in Canada now for almost like 20-something years, which is cool. Y'all been nice, except for in the beginning. Y'all used to bully me. And honestly, yo, to anyone that used to bully me, I hope things are going real bad for you right now. Like I hope you broke and you stubbed your toe this morning. Nah, man, it's because my mom used to cook this fish, right? It's called trojuju. Crazy name, I know. It sounds like somebody fell down some stairs. You know what I mean? But that's what this fish is called, right? So I'll go to school, smell like this fish, smell like trojuju, and then all the kids will be like, ooh, Emmanuel smells like fish. And then my dumb ass would be like, it's trojuju, you know what I mean? Don't tell bullies silly names, just, oh, juke, is that what you just said? Oh, Emmanuel juke over here, you know what I mean? This kid's got more ammunition because I wanted to be smart, which is crazy because I grew up and realized that kids smell like 1 or 2 things, right? If you ever met a kid, they smell like whole milk or pee, right? So how you gonna make fun of me for smelling like fish, smell like milk, you know what I mean? Like, the teacher smells like yeast, you know what I mean? We all stink, you know what I mean? Freaking fish is the last of your worries. Wow, man. I just moved near some water, which is nice. Yeah, not like a river. I live near a retention pond now, which is good. Like, it's cool because like I learned a couple things. First off, the first thing I learned is that there's geese. I learned about goose and geeses recently. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I thought that goose was male and geese was female. Okay, no, for my whole life. So when you saw a pack of them, you called them goose geeses, right? You said the words real quick together, just quick and all at the same time. I showed up late to work one day. Boss was like, Emmanuel, where were you? I was like, man, there's a pack of goose geeses crossing the street, man. I couldn't even. Everybody stopped, lined up the block. It was crazy, man. He said a pack of what? I was like, goose geeses. You don't know these goose geeses? Long neck, they mad at you. You don't know these birds? You never see them, they on the loony. You never see goose geese? It's crazy, man. How long you been? You from Bosnia? You know what I mean? Like I have to. Must not be from here. Crazy, man. No, them goose geeses. So anyways, and by the way, retention ponds, That's goose geese porta potties. Just people need to stop hanging around those, man. There's this lady walks her dog by there all the time, and then like during the summer, she fell into the water. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you guys know this about water, but that's where people drown, right? So she's participating, and she's doing a great job of it, right? But luckily, some random guy saw what was happening and jumped into the water, saved her and the dog. Okay, and they come out the water, and then I see her, I see the dog, and I see some random black guy that doesn't live in my neighborhood. Okay, and the reason why I know he doesn't live in my neighborhood is because I keep track of all the black people that live in my neighborhood for safety reasons. Okay, if shit goes south, we gotta meet up. I've already said too much, you know what I mean? It's not important why I keep track. But anyways, now I gotta go talk to this brother because he's out here saving white women and, you know, golden retrievers in my neighborhood, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta go talk, hey yo, you setting the standard a little bit too high around here, you know what I mean? Because I saw what was happening. I was watching from the balcony. I didn't go down for a reason, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, she's gonna fall in again and be like, help me, Emmanuel. I'll be like, we gotta look for him. I'm not getting in that fucking river. That's crazy. Selfish. You know it's a porta potty, right? You know what I mean? Like, this, it's a goose geese's porta potty. You in there with the goose geeses. It's nasty, man. I'm honestly, look, I've been against black people in water for quite some time now. Like, we need to cut it out. Like, honestly, everybody in water. I don't know if you guys know about these oceans and stuff, man. I've been doing some research. You guys know about the tide? Round of applause if you ever heard of the tide. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what the tide is to the ocean as white vans are to the park. It's the same thing. Exact same thing. You could be floating around in the tide, hanging out, and then the white van comes by and just takes you away. Especially if your name's Hunter, too, by the way. That's the name of a kidnapped kid. Like, that's, anyone here named Hunter? They're gone. Exactly, I told you, them. I've never met an adult hunter in my life, man. Them kids don't make it past 12. That name's like attracted to white vans. I don't know what it is. The hunter become the hunted, you know what I mean? It just, these kids never make it. Those are, you know where you can find a hunter? On a Netflix documentary. That's where you can find a hunter if you're looking for one. It's at the park and I don't know, it's just, this kid loves free candy. I don't know what it is about this. Nah, man. Other reason too is because of the animals in the ocean. Look, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of a dolphin, but we gotta stay away from them. Like, far away from them. I don't even know. See, and that's why, like, the worry up here is more than out there, and that worries me even more, that y'all don't even know about these things. Okay, y'all know how dolphins mate? Exactly, that's why y'all not even scared. Crazy, man. Dolphins mate aggressively and non-consensually. Why you say yes? Damn, yeah, no, aggressively and non-consensually. That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, and there's a rap, you know what I mean? It's just, you think you under there having fun with the tide, and now you're out there swept out into the sea, friggin' mermaid bringing you a dolphin, you know what I mean? And you're thinking, oh man, why you so scared? Yeah, I'm a 6 on stage, whatever. But I get in that water, I'm a black 10 seal, baby. They want some black booty, and I can't fight off dolphin dick. That's not what I was built for. Dolphins were built for this. They lube on them all over. It's crazy. That's why they're so slippery. You just be in the ocean and you just hear the remix to Ignition, and then it's a wrap. God damn. Man, pandemic was fun for me. That was cool. All my white friends got woke. It wasn't good though. They weren't good at it. Like, it was just entertaining, you know? I have friends that text me crazy stuff. They'd be like, Emmanuel, I hear you and I see you. I'm like, well, plug your ears and close your eyes. What the fuck are you messaging me right now? This is ill-advised. I didn't think you were doing anything crazy until you messaged me right now, man. I had one friend that plays that game Wordle, you know, the 5-letter word of the day? So the word for that particular day was slave, right? Yeah, well, hey, yo, that's y'all game, not mine. I'm just saying, I'm just telling y'all what happened. This was the game, this was the word of the day. They only got so many 5-letter words. Like, they gonna come around to slave, you know what I mean? Like, They can't be house every day, and people gonna catch on. So the word that day was slave. And she's like, yo, Emmanuel, can you believe the word of the day was slave today? And I said, hey, why'd you text me though? I don't even play Wordle. I don't even know why I got this message. It's just she saw the word slave, and her first thought. I was like, I don't know if you know this, but you accidentally have a first round draft pick slave. Like that's what just popped up in your head. If someone was to be like, yo, who do you want as a slave? Emmanuel, you know what I mean? Just right away. I can text him right now. I got his number right now. I'll let him know. Shit. Got some bad news and some good news. Slavery's back, but you're mine. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on right now? What's happening? I'll treat you well. Ridiculous. I was real bad with names when I was growing up, man. I'm not good with names now either, actually, now that I think about it. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I didn't know my mom's name until I was like 25, yo. Like, I was straight up, but like, it wasn't my fault, because she never told me her name, you know what I mean? Like she never said my name is, and I don't need to explain to you what her name is, that's not necessary, I know it. Y'all don't need to know it, you know what I mean? But like, I was like 25, and then someone's like, yo, Emmanuel, what's your mom's name? I'm like, that's a good question. Shit, that's crazy. I'm not gonna ask it though, because I can't go home at 25 and be like, hey, yo, mom, what'd they call you before? You know what I mean? How they used to get a hold of you, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do that. I could be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and they'd be like, Emmanuel, for $1 million, what is your mother's name? I'd be like, I'm gonna use the lifeline. I'm gonna go ahead and use the lifeline. I'm gonna use that 50-50. You know, you get to 2 names away, boom, still don't know it. But I've been killing it, so I'm gonna use the other lifeline, phone call. Like, who you gonna call? I'm gonna call my mom, obviously, you know what I mean? But that's when I realized that I don't know her number either. Could not get a hold of this woman if I needed to. It's not my fault, she didn't tell me her number either, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Shit. No, but then you gotta get good with nicknames, right? Fellas, you guys all got nicknames. You guys probably got nicknames for each other. What's your nickname?
Me?
Yeah.
Eeks.
Eeks?
Yeah.
Short for?
My last name, Eakin.
Oh, okay, that's nice, see?
Yeah.
Eeks, Eakin. Simple.
Yeah.
I used to have a basketball coach. He used to make up cool nicknames, but he wasn't young like you. He was like 75. So like, they weren't racist, but like, they weren't not. You know what I mean? Like, you guys all have that like real old relative where like, they say some shit and then you laugh and then be like, yo, don't say that to nobody. What the fuck, are you crazy? You say this shit out loud? Oh my God. Dude, man, he used to call me the Black Panther. And this was before the movie. So he was talking about the jungle. You know what I mean? Like, he was talking about the one in the jungle. Wow, man. Asian dude on our team, you know what he used to call him? Crouching Tiger. What? But then he'd mask it and be like, he'd say a compliment with, oh, because he's good at defense, he's getting real low. You know what I mean? You know, like Crouching Tiger dude. All right. Native dude on our team, called him the Golden Arrow. Oh no, he's an accurate shooter. He's an accurate shooter. I was like, bro, he's getting flimsy. He was getting real flimsy. The Jewish dude on our team used to call Moses. No, it's because he's gonna lead us to the promised land. You know, championship. Bro, he's been on the bench 3 games now. What do you mean? We don't need a Moses, we need a Jesus. We need a Jesus. Somebody with a crossover, somebody can do something up there, man. This is wild, man. Put Crouching Tiger in again. Nah, and then the Indian dude on our team, you should just call him Aladdin. And I was like, why you call him Aladdin? He's like, kind of looks like Aladdin. No, you don't think he looks like? You tell me that don't look like Aladdin. Bro, you better not tell anybody this shit. This is hilarious, though. Wow, man. But like, look, I appreciate my allies, my white allies. I appreciate the attempt, okay? Because I too am an ally. Where my women at? Make some noise. I am your ally. Yo, man. I hear you and I see you, ladies. I hear you and I see you. Yo, man, I'm your ally. Yo, ladies, look, we've been working real hard, and I say we because we're a team right now. We've been working real hard to get equality, right? You know what I mean? Trying to make men better. have we considered just getting worse? Have we ever thought about that? Just get down to their level, man. It's whatever, man. I'm just saying, the amount of murder documentaries you watch, y'all could get away with a couple of these things, man. It's ridiculous. Ted Bundy killed, 45 women? I know 2 girls that could take out 200 right now. Just crazy. Just start replying yes to some of them Tinder swipes. It's ridiculous, man. Goddamn. Some fella's nervous as hell. What do you mean get worse? Like, how bad are we talking? It's fucked up, because there's still some guys that'd be like, I could probably get away. You know what I mean? It's just it's whatever, man. Nah. But I'm an ally to everybody, man. Shout out to where my LGBTQ2+ community at? Where we at? We in the room tonight? Just you by yourself? Cool, man. Damn, okay, us and the refugees, we gonna team up. That makes 3, right? There's 3. LGBT 3, that's the 3 of us, we team up. In case things go sideways, we are done for, but. No, man, but I think it's time for maybe we come up with a team name. Just saying, it's a lot of letters we keep adding. Just come up with a team name. And the reason why is because team names are safe, and it doesn't matter who joins the team. You don't gotta keep adding shit to the sweatshirt, right? Because right now it's sweater just like, shoulder to shoulder. You know what I mean? That's a long shirt. And I say that because I drove past a church with a pride flag on it. And I don't know if the community knows about the story of Hansel and Gretel. Y'all know about the story of Hansel and Gretel? Yeah, she made the candy house so the kids walked in. And the reason why I say that is, like, I'm not gonna go to a Klan rally just because they got a BLM sticker on the cross they burned at. Like, I'm just saying, be wary. Be very wary. That's all I'm saying. Just, I'm not gonna be like, what, y'all got barbecue in here? What's going on? I saw the sticker from up the block. Shit. So y'all got the sticker on the cross. Y'all burning the cross tonight? Is that? Why would y'all burn the cross? What's going on? Why y'all surrounding me? What's going on? Just saying, team names. Save a lot of people from some good barbecue. That's a lot of stuff, man. Nah, growing up in the city, I grew up, like I said, a refugee, came out here. And by the way, I don't know if you guys know the difference between refugees and immigrants. We're the same thing, just refugees ran here, immigrants walked. That's the easiest way I can put it. And immigrants look down on refugees, which is the craziest thing, right? Oh, you are not from here. Bitch, you too, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is this? It's ridiculous. How you gonna make fun of my accent with an accent? That doesn't even make sense. I speak English. You speak English, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's a pot calling the kettle nigga. You know what I mean? This is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Can't stand these immigrants, man. You think you better than me? Man. We both smell like fish, brother. We both smell like fish. Juke, 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 juke. We all juke, juking. This is insanity, man. Bro, so I came here refugee styles. Well, like, my dad used to work in government back in Sudan. He used to work in the peace department in Africa, which is crazy, because like you guys don't know if your parents suck at their job or not, but I found out that my dad was real bad. Like, and I found out on like BBC News type shit. You know what I mean? Like, this just in, your dad's fired. You know what I mean? It's great. Like, have you ever had like a parent so bad at their job that the UN had to come help out? Like, that's crazy. The UN's in town, shit. Why? Dad sucks. I don't know what to tell you, man. Motherfucker's getting laid off. It's one thing to get fired from the office, but to get fired from the country, that's a whole next level. Now we here in Canada, and I'm up here talking about where my refugees at, you know what I mean? That's like if Justin Trudeau got fired, and then he got sent to Sudan, and then his sons talk about where my refugees at, you know what I mean? Just in a room full of Africans. ICE is crazy, you know what I mean? I don't know what it'd be like, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. And by the way, if you like, and whenever I tell people I'm a refugee, they never, you know what I mean? Like they can't tell, because I don't like, I'm not witty, you know what I mean? I'm not brand. I'm like, na se venya na I'm not new. I'm not brand new. You know what I mean? And if you ever like want to know how new someone is to the country, you invite them to the gym and see what they wear. Because an immigrant will wear some crazy stuff to the gym, man. They'll show up in flip-flops and dress pants. You know what I mean? Like they show off frivolous. Like if they show up with flip-flops and dress pants, they came from the airport. Like, you know what I mean? Like from the airport to Planet Fitness. Like that's, and I know you've seen them too. Like that doesn't matter what country they're from. It's like tank top, dress pants, and flip-flops. Where you from? Where you from, man? Bosnia? You know what I mean? Like, oh man, they brand new, fresh, man. Me and my friend saw this African dude running down the street, and my friend got word. He's like, yo, what's he running from? I'm like, he's jogging. He just doesn't have all the information yet. You know what I mean? Because he's jogging in flip-flops. You know, because in Africa, you jog in flip-flops and then until you make the Olympic team, and then Nike gives you some shoes, right? Nike hooks you up. But if you don't make the African team, you can come run for Canada, though. You can come run for Canada, and then if you win, you get a citizenship. Trudeau just at the finish line waiting for you, you know what I mean? Just like this. It's like the Bachelorette, but with citizenships instead of roses. One person messes up, comes in fourth place. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go home. I'm so sorry. It's just, you can probably just keep running. This has been a good city to me, man. I've been here for 25 years, man. How long? Everyone been here? Anyone here from not from Winnipeg? Nice. Where are we from? England? Nice. Fuck yeah. Honestly, man, I gotta be wary. I don't know who we're mad at right now. I just gotta be certain. Are we mad at England? Oh shit, yeah, y'all just lost the Queen. Yeah, sorry about that, man. She was a bad bitch. You know how I love white women. She was the queen of them. She was the best one they had to offer. She was on all my money. You know, it was the goose geese, and then it was the queen on the other side of it. That's fucking shout about. Goddamn. Shit, yo, shout out. Growing up, like I said, I grew up in the city as a refugee, man, but I grew up poor. So it's like a bit different, you know, when you grow up poor, you get to learn stuff, but it's fun. It's not sad until if you're looking at it, it's sad. Trust me. If you anyone that's poor, they're having fun, man. Just leave them be. You know what I mean? They're having a blast. You know what I mean? Just not the ones on the news. Those ones are not having a good time. But like, just the in the city poors, we're having a blast. But I learned some shit. Like for instance, if you're poor and you are married, don't get divorced. You don't have enough money to do that. Like you can't do it properly at least. You know what I mean? Like my parents were married and then they split up, they got divorced. But like my dad was so broke, he couldn't leave the house. And I don't know if you know about divorce, but someone's gotta go. You know what I mean? Like it's not one of those things where you argue in the kitchen and then you walk to the living room and just sit down and watch TV. Like it's like, is this bitch still here? Like what the fuck? I thought we broke up, you know what I mean? Like, but he was too poor to leave the house. You know where he went? My room. I had a bunk bed, you know what I mean? That's where father goes. Sandy, man. I'm on the bottom bunk and it's late at night. You'd be like, psst. Emmanuel, are you up? Yes, father. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure, father. What's up? Why doesn't mom love me? You know what I mean? Just crazy. This is why, man. I got shit to do in the morning, man. I smell like fish, and these kids know what juk is now. You know what I mean? I'm fighting for my life out there. Wow, man. I had to stop going to strip clubs, man. I couldn't do it. I went once, and then I went a second time to make sure. But after that, it's done. So can't do it. No more of this. Because, like, I went there, and I guess it was paint night or something. So, like, the girl gets on stage, and she gets naked, right? And then she pulled some paint out, which was, like, the first, like, where'd that come from? You know what I mean? Like, did she have it in the cheeks? You know what I mean? Like, it was a lot more interesting than horny. You know what I mean? I was like a scholar in there. It's like, interesting. You know what I mean? With a notebook. Cheeked up paint. You know? Then she put the paint all over her body and then put poster paper on the ground, okay? Walked over the poster paper, boom, did the splits on the paper, okay? And at first I was impressed. Again, wow. Flexibility. But then she tried to hand me the paper, and I was like, ooh. No, I live with my mom right now, and I can't bring that home, right? I can't come home with artwork. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like 2 a.m. I come home with this masterpiece. My mom's asking me questions. What is it? It's a butterfly. You know what I mean? Just trying to make something up. You know? It's like it's a broken home, mama. Stop touching it. Just stop touching it. And it sucks, I can't even put it in my room, right? My dad's on the top bunk, he gonna treat it like a scratch and sniff. You know what I mean? This is insane, man. Well, anyways, y'all been amazing. My name's Emmanuel Lomuro. You guys have a great night. Thank you all so much.
I remember when they acted petty, we got clapbacks ready if they looking for some drama. If they want to smoke, don't turn this whole place into a sauna. Remember every snicker, every chuckle back then.